Hello, everyone. Yes, I'm here. I am here. And today we're going to, today's the 2nd, July 2nd. So in 2 more days, it will be the 4th of July. So I decided I'm going to go on camera here. All right. So this video is going to be about how businesses, how they do their pricing and the concepts and strategies that they use. All right, so once again, some of this information comes from me as well as from ICEV. The first definition, first words we're going to discuss are seasonal discounts. All of us should be familiar with seasonal discounts. An example of this would be Black Friday. So we know on Black Friday, most of these stores, they open early, right? And they close late, quote unquote, they say, so that you can get the best deals. This usually comes after or the day of Thanksgiving, I think, or the day after Thanksgiving. And the definition as a whole, I will be paraphrasing it. It's offered to encourage buyers to buy early. Okay, to buy earlier than what they would usually buy for seasonal products. The next one would be cash discounts. So we've all shopped and gotten cash discounts. This is reductions in price, often to encourage buyers to pay a price more quickly. An example of this would be buy one, get one free. Okay. Another words we need to familiarize ourselves with is sales prices. So, for example, Ashley Furniture. Let's say they have some bedroom sets, and they are 30% off. It starts July 1st and ends July 5th. This would be an example of sales prices. And what this means is it's temporary discount from the list price to encourage immediate buying. So anytime you see items for sale that says, okay, for example, 25% off, and there's a time limit, maybe from the day of 4th of July from 9 a.m. until 11 a.m., you will receive an additional 25% off of the regular price or off the sales price. All right, let's think. Okay, another terms, target returning price. So target return pricing. This is, I'll give you an example. Well, I'll tell you the definition first. Pricing to target return. Okay, pretty much self-explanatory. An example of this would be items that are returns in 5 days. So let's say you go and you purchase a cooler and a tent, okay, for the 4th of July. Well, if you return those items within 5 business days, you'll receive the total amount that you paid for those products. And you'll usually see these printed on your receipts. So that's why it's vital that you keep your receipts and you know the policies. And as business owners too, make sure that you are aware of your return policy pertaining to pricing. Sometimes you may see, okay, so if you return the items in 5 business days, you get your full refund, meaning whatever you paid. Then you may see on the next line of the receipt, if returned within 15 days, you get a certain percentage back. So instead of receiving 100% of your money back, you may only get 75% or 50%. Please be aware of that. It's vital that we're not forgetting the dates, because sometimes we'll purchase items and we find that the item is damaged or that it's a duplicate item that you already have in the garage For example, men with their tools, they may have thought that they needed a special drill, but because they haven't been in the garage, in the man sham shack shell, whatever they call it, the man cave, they forgot about that electric drill that their mom or dad bought for them 3 Christmases ago. I know a lot of us women, we forget about things that we purchased too, because we're just out picking up things that we think we may need, like girly stuff, and then we discover, wait a minute, and that under the bathroom sink I already have that. I thought I only had one left, a sanitary napkin or something, and you find out that you have a whole box of them or a whole bag. So you can go back and exchange those that you just purchased, but keep in mind the time limits. Okay, vital. Okay, the next term is value and use pricing. Now what this is setting prices to capture some of what customers will save by substituting the products for their current use products. Okay, here's a great example of that. Old Navy. So Old Navy has something where once a year you can bring items that you've purchased, products that you've purchased from them. Once a year you bring them in, and then what they will do is either give you a store rebate or store bucks. And what you could do is, and usually that's those are worth whatever that product is worth at that time. Of course, we know that you're not going to get the full amount that you paid for those shorts or that swimsuit. However, you will get something. And what I usually do is use those to purchase something else. But you don't, well, some places will give you cash back, but now they've just given where you have to use your cash for bucks or something like that inside of the organization. Okay, here's another one, and listen to this one. This is called bait pricing, similar to how they call on YouTube and social media bait clicking. Okay, so this is called bait pricing, and what bait pricing is, it's setting low prices to attract customers, then trying to sell the customer more expensive products once in the store. Okay, here's an example. Dentist. So you go to your dentist office, you go to your dental office, and they offer you free x-rays, right, with a regular cleaning. When you ask about the promotion, then they tell you, once you're in the office, then they tell you this offer only applies if the whole family is being treated that day, and only if it's a regular cleaning, not a deep cleaning or anything like that, just a regular exam and cleaning. Their mission is to get you inside of their location or on their website. Okay, and that's the bait. That's the bait to capture you. And then once you're there, then they start adding on other information pertaining to how you will get this discount. All right, let's see here. Okay, prestigious pricing. What this is different prices place different customers' prescriptions on products. Okay, I'm sorry. Different prices place different consumers' perceptions on products. Here we go. Now this is a good one. You guys know I'm going to talk about the makeup. All right. So you have low end, medium end, and high end cosmetics, right? Now, to some people, CoverGirl would be a low end. To others, it would be a medium end. But, and this is just my point of view, CoverGirl will never be considered a high end maybe to a teenager, it would be high end, but for women over 21, that wouldn't be a high end. So let's start with CoverGirl as being a low end. Then Beauty Bakery would be a medium end. And then Fenty would be high end makeup. All right. So these prices are set on these products based on perceptions. Okay. That's all it is. Nothing to, go crazy about. Alrighty. So that completes this segment. And this is part 1 of how businesses price their products and how consumers shop. Always keep in mind that businesses, they do use specific concepts as well as strategies. Now, I'm going to tell you, being a small business owner and being a consumer, the benefits of being both is I'm able to understand exactly what I'm doing when I'm shopping. Now, granted, sometimes I get lost when it comes to makeup. I do. And one day soon, I will have my own makeup line. Actually putting that in the universe and working on that. Most of you do understand how much I love my makeup, and that's a message. So let's just wrap this up. Be familiarized with how you shop. Be familiarized how you set your prices. Be familiarized with the terms, okay? And because we are in a pandemic and we are in a recession, whether they want to say it or not, actually a depression in some areas of our state and other countries, and our country as well here in the U.S. Be mindful of how you shop. Be mindful of how you shop. And business owners, be mindful of how you set your prices, okay? We all want to win, right? We all want to win. Want to win? Want to win? Do you? Do you? I do. My water today. All right, so that's part 1. I love all of you and have a happy 4th of July. Bye-bye.